Somebody recently asked me to do a video on scissors. Not those, these scissors. Scissors are great for beginners. All you need to be able to do is stand up, do a couple of bubbles, and know and be comfortable with a staggered stance. All we're going to do is a bubble. So when you normally do a bubble, your feet come back together. So what we're going to do is a bubble and go in to staggered stance. Now, with the staggered stance, it is totally normal to be more comfortable in one way than the other. So work on your favourite way first, and then we can build up to the side that doesn't feel as nice. Let's talk about our weight. So bubbles are the foundation of this move, so you really need to perfect those. So I'll link to a video we did just on bubbles, which will really help you. Your weight on a bubble is on the inside edge of your feet. So what's going to happen is you're going to do your bubble on your insides, and then you're going to switch most of your weight to this back leg, because in a staggered stance, the weight is on the back leg. So as I do my bubble, my weight is evenly distributed, but as my legs start to come in, I'm going to put more weight on the leg that's going to be the back leg. And then as I move my legs apart, it equally distributes again. So far, we've just been doing the one stagger, which we're comfortable with. But the idea is that you need to be able to change staggers. So that's what we need to work up to next. And this is a great skill to have, because say you're skating around the rink or you're skating outside and your stagger back leg starts to fatigue, you can do this move and swap stagger legs. Once you're really confident with that and doing both staggers in between your bubbles, we can move on to the next bit. Now this gets a little bit harder because we've been using our inside edges on bubbles, and now we're going to use our outside edges. So let me show you what I mean. This time, when we hit the stagger, our feet aren't going to be straight. They're going to be at an angle. So here would be my stagger, but my feet are going to be at an angle. And I'm going to press on my outsides back to my bubble. So my feet are going to angle outsides back to my bubble. If you think back to when we were using our staggered stance, the weight is more on the back leg, and it still is when I'm doing this, because less weight on the front foot allows it to move easier. So once you've got this forward, you can also, when you're ready, try it backwards. So once you've got this locked in forwards and backwards, you can obviously have a lot of fun with it, make it your own, and it's surprising how often I actually use it without thinking about it. I'm Katie, you've been watching Skatie, and I'll see you next time.